Okay, so in the recent update 39, we saw a pretty big makeover to Paragons in general, but one of them got a buff that was, unlike anything that any one of the other Paragons got. So in this video, we're gonna go through that one in a bit more detail. What I'm talking about is, of course, the Wizard Paragon that got a whole range of very interesting buffs. Before I go through them one by one, it might be worth noting that there was a bug that affected how strong the Paragons were in the last update that has now been fixed, and the fix affected the Wizard Paragon in the most negative way. I can't recall exactly what the bug was about, but some Paragons were unintentionally a bit stronger and some a bit weaker than intended, and the Wizard Paragon was one that benefited positively from this bug, but now that the bug has been fixed, it will lose some power from that. But even though this Paragon is affected negatively by the bug fix, the amount of buffs given to it will more than make up for that discrepancy. So starting from the top here, the first buff to it was the small zombie sub-projectile pierce increased from 20 to 50. Now, what on earth does this mean? Honestly, I'm not sure, but I think what they might mean might be the zombie bloons that are sometimes spawned, not the ones from the ability, not the zombie Moabs, but the actual zombie bloons that are, spawned occasionally. Actually, I'm not even sure when they spawn, what causes them to spawn and why. I can't really remember. I felt like that was pretty inconsistent whenever the Paragon was released, and I honestly still don't really know. That's the only thing I can come and think of that they might be referring to, but I mean, they have referred to it as the zombie bloon spawn in the past, but now they are referring to it as something else, so I can't say that I'm 100% sure. But it's a buff, okay? Smile and be happy. And up next after that, this one is pretty sweet in my opinion. The drain beam damage was increased by 150 points, from 50 to 200. And I mean, that's huge. I mean, that is a huge difference in damage as it is charging up its mana, so it's no longer going to be useless when it is in that state. Next up, the Arcane Spike Moab bonus damage was increased from 200 to 250, so that's a bit of extra damage for the regular attack against Moabs. And the same attack was also given a 50-point damage increase to the boss as well. But even though it is the same amount of points, it is a bigger increase in terms of percentage against the bosses, so it's going to be extra noticeable in this video. Apart from that, the ability, the Dark Phoenix Firebomb attack, now also gets some bonus damage against bosses, so that's pretty nice. And now to probably the number one thing that I wanted to test out the most in this video. The Metamorph Flamethrower attack Pierce has been increased from 30 to 100. Well, that's, I think, something that probably should have been there from the beginning. But the most important thing, the Metamorph Flamethrower attack bonus damage has been increased from 500 to 1000. This is just huge. I mean, in combination, remember this as well. There was a change to how the bonus boss damage increases at every 20 degrees as well. Instead of being 20% bonus at every 20 degrees, it is now 25% at every 20 degrees. On top of this as well, you also have a new Monkey Knowledge that increases the attack speed of the Paragon if there are no tier 5s of the same type. So, I mean, the amount of buffs put together is... I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty big. Okay, so I haven't really been paying attention here. I'm not quite sure as to what I'm doing, but I mean, that's nothing new, is it? So we're playing the Elite Lych boss this week, and I am not gonna be trying too much hardcore. I think I just want to have some decent farming. We're gonna play through tier 1, 2, and 3, and then for tier 4, we're gonna try and solo it with a Wizard Paragon, and try to solo tier 5 as well. Oh, tight. Okay, so tier 1 is just gonna be a sniper, a elite defender, pretty sure. Oh, come on, man, I need to do that. Do this. Like so. Totally am not copying Punj's guide. I mean, probably should set that to strong. Yeah. Good enough. How close can the boss get before it starts healing from my buff here? It increases with tiers, right? So first tier shouldn't be any issues. Oh, should probably set that to first for a second. All right, nice. Okay, so we sell these and then we get a Mongopolis. Okay, do we even have enough damage? I just thought of that. Might be a little late, but dear God, I hope so. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on a wizard right here, and I think this one is gonna be eventually turned into our Paragon. Oh my God, a Moab. Jesus Christ, I did not think this through. Please, dude, give me some money. Oh, Benji coming in clutch. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of wizards pretty early. I mean, the pops is not gonna make a huge difference if we're gonna get it already at like tier 4, but I mean, a bit of pops, better than nothing, I guess, because I think in terms of money, I think we're gonna be fine anyway. If I upgrade this guy to tier 4, can he pop purple bloons? I think so, right? I'm not sure. Oh my God, I didn't even realize. I forgot about these. Totally forgot these even existed. Alright, tier 2 time. Actually, probably what I should have done before selling that one would have been to do this. Like so, almost. And I mean, probably just fine like this, I think. Let's play. Remembering to pick up these crates right here. I normally never use the banana farmer to pick up my crates. I'm not sure because, I mean, whenever I first learned about powers, I remember thinking that was the power I was gonna use the most by far. But honestly, I never do. I don't really know why. Okay, that's tier 2 taken care of. Very nice. Alright, so after this round, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just swap these out for some BRFs and overclocks. Right, and I should probably make this a bottom path, yeah. And now the question is, do I start saving up for like an Apex Plasma Master, or can I continue getting like... I can probably get some more stuff. Another tier 5 farm, and perhaps this guy. Probably should have made that upgrade before using all of the overclocks, but I mean, we're not going at full speed here today. And honestly, I think I might even be able to do this and still afford the Apex. Just one more overclock to make it match the number of BRFs and stuff. Do I need more defense? Jesus Christ, I do. Or do I? Dude, that is so calculated, I'm the best. Okay, so just this round and then it's time for tier 3, and I think cash is gonna be pretty much perfect, actually. Okay, so tier 3, just a degree 20, Apex should be good. And now they have also fixed the bug in which you could get, an instant degree 30 from having, the monkey knowledge giving you 2 crossbow masters, and that's, I kind of like that. That was pretty cool, but that's gone now. Okay, so I think, what did Bungie say in his video? 240k total gives you a degree 20. Spot on. Okay, so let's just let that go ahead and do its thing. Oh man, that's melting, man. Absolutely shreds it. So here's the plan for tier 4 and tier 5. As I said, I want to go ahead and do the Wizard Paragon and try to let it solo both tier 4 and tier 5. And I think we might try, I'm not sure which degree I want to go for. We might try just degree 20. If that doesn't work, we'll just bump it up to 40. If that doesn't work, we'll bump it up to 60 and see how far we have to go for the Wizard Paragon to solo tier 4 and tier 5 elite Lych. Okay, just one more skull and then it's back to farming properly. There we go, very nice. Sell that and get the tier 5s. Like so. Actually, I just remembered that we can probably go ahead and get a bigger Monkyopolis now. So let's go ahead and sell that one. Alright, there we go. That's a big one. Very nice. Alright, so probably nothing interesting gonna happen here. Just gonna go ahead and keep on farming until round 99 or round 100, and then we'll get the Paragon. Okay, so I just created a save there. Let's just see how much I need to sacrifice to make it a degree 20. Let's say a total of 1 mil, along with some pops. That's too much, okay. How about if I just no injection whatsoever? That's 15, okay. 871, surely. Degree 20. There we go. Okay, so we sold literally everything. We have nothing but the degree 20 Wizard Paragon, and let's see how it does. Starting with the tier 4 elite Lych, here we go. Really want to try out the morph ability, of course, once it comes in range. It would seem, at first glance, that I have taken water over my head by a lot. Okay, let's try the morph ability. As soon as that one, come on, dude. Oh, dude, it melts. It melts, dude. That just took like 1-2 seconds for it to completely take down a skull. And this is just a degree 20. Let's try the morph again. Very nice. Takes down 2 skulls. Oh no, am I gonna run out now? Ooh, could have ended badly. But just a degree 20 Wizard Paragon can easily solo tier 4, but I think we're gonna have to revert back and go for a higher degree because this is not gonna work out for tier 5. Yeah, so this time, judging from what we just saw, we might just have to go, you know, balls to the walls right away. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And so, I mean, tiers still apparently count to, you know, towards getting higher degrees, so we are gonna go ahead and get a whole bunch of normal sacrifices as well. Okay, there we go. That should be 100 tiers, and then upgrade this one. Max cash injection, and that gives us a degree 62. Okay, very nice. I mean, right away, a huge difference in just the raw damage output against the boss without even being in range or using any abilities. Let's charge this guy up and use the ability again. Okay, Metamorph ability right here. Oh my... okay. Fire. That is strong, dude. So let's take a look at the... there we go, very nice. Let's put him into recharge mode and check out the strength here of the... I mean, look at that. Just instantly takes out DDTs. Although we're only at around 106 and we got a degree 62, so I mean, it's expected to be fairly strong, but I mean, the recharge beam is really good now. I wish I could like permanently have it in recharge mode just to show you. I guess we can go ahead and show it off against round 119 against the 3 bads. That will be a pretty good visual example. I mean, now you can actually get a degree, you know, 80 and above. I think, what was the limit now again? 91 and 92 for the solo max without Geraldo since the updates. But I mean, if you're gonna get this particular Paragon, I mean, getting this particular Paragon to degree 80 plus in solo is gonna be, you know, getting the pops for that is gonna be a bit of a struggle in comparison to like the Ace Paragon, you know. So I think for most case scenarios, you're probably not gonna have a degree 80 plus. You're probably gonna have a 60 plus at most in most scenarios, I would bet. So I think this is gonna be a pretty good example of what you can expect in solo play. I mean, look at this. They're not even, they're getting nowhere. And this is the recharge beam, 118. We have pretty much full mana, but let's see this against 119 here. Okay, I guess we'll take out this first one and then switch back to recharge. Oh, well, okay. That plan went out the window, but it's strong, okay? Okay, so tier 5 Elite Lych, degree 62 Wizard Paragon solo. Probably a bit too much to ask, but let's see how it does anyway. I mean, one thing about the beam is that it does have more range than the normal attack. Does it have infinite range? I'm not sure. But, you know, almost, at least, effectively. Okay, we took down the first skull without any issues. I think I'm gonna go ahead and charge up here and then go for the Morph ability with max mana. Wow, that just shreds a skull, man. Even tier 5 just shreds a skull. And that's another one. My god. Wait, this might actually be doable here. Although the Lich souls are... oh my god. Can I... no. Can I use the infinite range of this one to take it out, you think? No. Okay. Let's use the Morph ability instead as soon as the soul spawns, pretty much. Just as it is about to get out of range. Oh my god. There we go, okay. 30 million damage now. Oh, this soul right here might be the end of us, to be honest. Nope. Okay. Actually, no. Go back. I think we need to stall that kill, actually. We need to stall that kill a bit. And then use the Morph ability to try and take down both skulls and both souls. Otherwise, I don't think we stand a chance. And even that might be hard. The range is there's not going to be enough range to take down the second soul, I don't think. Okay, can it be done? No, there's no way. There's... oh my god. Okay, it's not even close. Okay, we are in trouble. There's nothing I can do against that one. Oh no, did I get a... oh my god. I ended the round right there. Seriously? That's the worst possible thing I could have done. Oh my god. Well, there's not much to do in this situation. I think I'll just have to accept defeat, but nevertheless, look at how close we were. It can definitely be done. If I wouldn't have messed up my ability timings there, I could definitely have soloed a tier 5 elite Lich with a degree 60 plus wizard Paragon. The Paragon is still extremely expensive, but I mean, this definitely makes it even more viable and even more fun to use, especially with the buff to the Draining Beam. So overall, a really cool buff, and even though it has an expensive price and can't be used that often, still a very strong and cool Paragon. That's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, so leave a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in the next one.